Item: SCP-1636. Code name: the Principal Skinner. Object Class: Safe. Special Containment Procedures: SCP-1636 is to be held in a standard biological containment unit. Requests to test it are to be given to the supervising researcher, and SCP-1636 is only to be removed from the unit for testing purposes. The containment chamber which held SCP-1636 has been sealed from the outside, and no personnel is permitted entry for any reason. A collection of particulates formerly belonging to SCP-1636 can be found in Site-89's Anomalous Object Storage Vault. Description: SCP-1636 is a human epidermis, which has been found to be indestructible. Extensive testing has been conducted on SCP-1636's form, and it does not appear to be damageable by any means currently known to the Foundation 1. It can be manipulated, stretched, and generally moved in the same way non-anomalous skin would be moved. However, any attempt to cause damage to SCP-1636 will fail. SCP-1636 was originally the epidermis of a human subject, and has retained its anomalous properties following his death. During initial containment, it was thought that the subject and SCP-1636 were a single entity. However, since the subject expired, SCP-1636's effect has persisted. SCP-1636 was initially discovered on the 18th of September 1934, after reports of a human child with unpierceable skin was reported in Rome, Italy. Foundation personnel suppressed the story as a hoax, and contained SCP-1636. Following this, SCP-1636 was contained at Site-89 and classified as Euclid. Addendum 01, File 1636 to 1601. Containment History. 10/07/1935. SCP-1636's skin appears to grow with its body, and in all respects functions as normal skin. However, it is still not possible to damage it in any way. Testing has shown that, while it is possible to injure the subject, these injuries will not damage the epidermis, instead damaging the internal portions of the body. 07/20/1936. Doctor has been granted medical leave, due to the onset of mesothelioma. His replacement, Doctor, has been assigned to Dr. S. old quarters and offices. 05/20/1936 to 1911 personnel assigned to SCP-1636's case have been diagnosed with mesothelioma. Additional research into SCP-1636's effect have begun, and all personnel are to undergo mandatory medical examinations. 06/11/1936. SCP-1636's skin flakes have also been found to share its anomalous property, and as such it is to remain in its containment chamber at all times. Ventilation leading into the room has been modified to take all particulates generated by SCP-1636 to specialized containment units. 02/07/1941. SCP-1636 moved from Site-77 to Site-89 due to a containment breach in Site-77. 11/13/1942. SCP-1636 is now nearing pubescence. Due to the inability of the Foundation to administer intravenous medical treatment, it is to be remanded to its containment chamber, which has a filtered atmospheric unit installed. All personnel entering SCP-1636's containment unit are to wear full hazmat gear, in order to prevent any infections or exposure. Due to SCP-1636's developing emotional state, nominal furnishings have been provided to supply intellectual stimulation. 01/12/1945. SCP-1636 appears to be suffering from a mild case of acne. This was noted during its weekly medical examinations, when a small buildup of matter was noted beneath the subject's chin. SCP-1636 has been restrained when in its room, due to repeatedly ignoring warnings not to touch its own face. Further observation of the situation is ongoing. 0502-1945. All personnel are to exercise extreme caution when entering SCP-1636's new containment chamber. It has been given heavy painkilling drugs, while personnel attempt to relieve some of the intense pressure on the subject's skull, chest, back, and throat currently being caused by massive acne cysts existing underneath the skin. 10/20/1946. At 12:22 p.m., SCP-1636's body suddenly evacuated all bodily impurities relating to its acne. Testing has shown that SCP-1636's body appears to now be resistant to new cases of acne. Additional amenities have been added to its containment area, in exchange for voluntary cooperation with testing procedures regarding this new phenomenon. Currently, SCP-1636's requests have been primarily for books and toys. Care is to be taken that no media portraying the outdoors is given to SCP-1636. 12/11/1952. Due to the possibility of an ingrown hair causing a significant and difficult to treat infection, it has been given a full body electrolysis. 5/16/1963. Extensive testing has shown that SCP-1636 appears to repel atmospheric impurities from the main body, by an unknown mechanism. This applies only to minor contagions, and as such current measures in place to preserve SCP-1636's health are not to be altered. 05/20/1970. Regularly scheduled testing has ended, as of this day. Any additional requests for testing should be proposed to Dr. 07/20/1993. SCP-1636 has begun to grow liver spots and moles, due to its advanced age. The subject reports these as extremely painful, and due to the impossibility of removing them, the subject has been given a stronger regimen of painkillers. Care is to be taken with the subject's dosage, as its age could mean that negative side effects would be more pronounced. Notably, despite its age, SCP-1636's outer appearance has not altered since 1965. 12/01/2001. SCP-1636 has complained of tightness in regards to its skin. The significance of this is currently under study. 01/07/2002. At 14:22, SCP-1636 suddenly exhibited signs of extreme pain too, and collapsed to the floor. As personnel attempted to resuscitate it, SCP-1636's internal body was ejected into the containment chamber. SCP-1636's remains have been cleaned out by domestic beetles, and placed in temporary containment. Post-mortem testing has shown that SCP-1636's epidermis retained its anomalous properties. Revision to containment procedures is pending. 04/16/2004. Testing has determined that SCP-1636 appears to still be living skin, regularly shedding skin flakes and exhibiting a temperature of 37 degrees Celsius. The method through which SCP-1636 regains mass lost through shed skin cells is unclear, as it has not been shown to take in any mass for sustenance or otherwise. In addition, it has not been noted to move since the death of the SCP-1636 subject. SCP-1636 reclassified as safe. Footnotes. 1. This includes the effects of normally cognitohazardous phenomena such as SCP-135, and SCP-2860. 2. In previous weeks, the subject had complained about feeling tightness inside his skin.